No, we won't go back home today, until the very last hour. We still got a few more days to slay, it's gonna get so much louder. Now we're here to take control over your body and over your soul. We're gonna take back everything and lose it all. Lose it all, lose it all. Feel it in your arms, feel it in your legs, feel it on your fingertips and feel it in your head. Just let your body go, just let your body go, just let your body go and move to the rhythm.
Hello, I'm Hazy and welcome to my channel. Today I'm bringing you a collab video, and this time it's with one of my earliest friends in the Sims community, Havana Sims. We are gonna renovate this good old blue velvet nightclub, and actually this is not just a normal collab, this is actually a battle. And yeah, I didn't know that. I thought it was just a simple collab, but I'm actually battling with some of the best builders in the Sims community. What am I gonna do? I mean, yeah, I'm sure you could guess from my channel that I don't build a lot, and frankly I'm not much of a builder. I mean, I guess I can replicate some houses and I do have some speed builds on my channel, but I'm not the type to think of house plans and let my imagination run wild and somehow got a castle on my lot, you know, for some reason. I don't think building is my strongest suit Sims wise, but I'm always up for a challenge, so here I am challenging myself even though I have no idea what I'm doing. But yeah, we're just gonna roll with it, right? Anyway, yeah, we have builders participating in this collab and also let's players, customers, everyone who plays the Sims like myself. And they are Havana Sims, Bubbly Zen, Kelly Plays, Jessica Pie, Keyred, Melanin Sims 2000, Sherry Gone, Hip Hip Renee, B-Ray Sunny, Summers Sugar, Maple Simmers, Imaginative, Angel Flowers, and of course yours truly. And also my apologies if I mispronounce any of your names. If you're watching this, I really can't help it, I'm sorry. Yeah, so let's talk about this build. This is the Blue Velvet Nightclub in Willow Creek, and it is not my preferred hangout place. I would only go here if someone somehow invited me to go, and even then I would feel very reluctant to accept that invitation. And I guess that's partly because I hate the bar at the back. I hate how narrow it is because sometimes this place can be jam-packed with Sims, and my own Sim can hardly walk in this limited space, and often enough they would end up stuck at the back. So when I was thinking of ways to renovate this nightclub, my first thought was to change the bar area and make it like an exclusive part of the club, or a VIP room where you have your own personalized bar and a karaoke machine and a place spacious enough to just to relax and chill and do whatever stuff but you can't woohoo in there. I don't have anything that you can woohoo in. But yeah, I think it turned out well. It's my favorite part of this entire building, and yeah, I'm really pleased with it. The only thing is that I really don't know how to match the wallpapers and the floorings. I have some wallpapers that I really like, but then there's no suitable flooring to go along with it. So to be honest, I'm not that keen with this combination I have right now because it's looking kind of dark, but this is a nightclub after all, right? So I figured this will do. I really like the look of this wallpaper and the flooring, but I wish they would come in different color combinations, different colors, but we don't have the color wheel in these Sims. Anyway, another thing that bugged me a lot while building is how much is too much. I'm not a decorative person at all. I'm more of a practical person, so for my Sims homes I wouldn't have random paintings or sculptures or whatnot. I would just have the necessities and just let my Sims live with it. But for speed builds, decorations and clutters are very important, right? And I try to unleash my inner interior designer, but how much is too much? Is it too gaudy looking or is it too plain? I don't know, to be honest, which is why I very rarely upload my builds. But for this particular build, yeah, I like it just fine, so I'm gonna stick with it. So for the bar, I was indecisive at first, like where should I put it? Near the fireplace, because one of the rules for this challenge is that you can't change the fireplace, and I wish we can change it because I really want to put the DJ's turntable at the fireplace, but what can you do? So I decided to put the bar right in front of the VIP room entrance, and it looks kind of nice. I like it, and the people from the VIP room can just walk straight to the bar for their drinks and walk right in without turning around or whatever, so I think that's really nice. As for the dance floor, there's no other place except for the space in front of the fireplace, so I just plopped it there. But yeah, that spot is looking very dangerous. Fire hazard, no doubt, so a fire alarm is a must. I forgot to put it now, but do not worry, I have one by the end of this video. And also, I often forgot that I wanted this nightclub to have this specific theme, which is blue or purple, because the name of this club is Blue Velvet. But I often gravitated towards orange and red items because they look so good in this game. I was tempted, but yeah, I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna use some red stuff in the VIP room because that room is special case, you know, and that's why we have a red rug in that room. I am very pleased with that. I love that. Yep. Another thing also, I frequently forget not to use stuff from the vampire pack, because for this specific challenge we can't use items from Jungle Adventures, Vampires, My First Pet stuff, fitness stuff and kids room stuff. I believe I only use stuff from Get Together, City Living, Seasons and Cats and Dogs. I hope I don't have any. Yeah, I've checked and supposedly I don't have any, so fingers crossed. Yeah, I love a lot of items from the vampire pack, so this hurts my soul, to be honest, but you know, we gotta think out of the box, step out of my comfort zone, which I believe is the goal of this challenge. And yes, challenge accepted, I'm gonna do this. Now for the bathroom, I have decided to make it look like a public bathroom with multiple stalls, but still retains its luxurious feel because it is a high-end nightclub after all. It just sucks though because people have to climb all the way up here just to use the bathroom, but I have no space down there, and also I didn't do much up here either because we are supposed to have an office in this build, and I decided to use the space on this floor. To be honest, I really love the spot that I have chosen for the office. It overlooks the ground floor, so the manager or whoever is in charge can get a clear view of what's happening down there, except the VIP room of course, because that's exclusive. And they also have a veranda that overlooks the backyard, so they can monitor whatever is happening down there as well. But because this office has a computer and electronics, I think I have a tablet, and yeah, I have some valuable stuff there. I decided to barricade the doors because I don't want random Sims to go in there and just use their stuff, right? Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you know how much these Sims love their electronics. They won't dance, they would just play with the computer all night long. So yeah, I decided to cut off the access. Alright, now we've arrived at the backyard, so my plan for this spot is to make it a bit different from the rest. Like, the inside is kind of posh and luxurious, if you will, so I wanted to make this spot kind of laid back and chill, where you can enjoy a band singing on stage, a musician, or just a singer, or maybe you can enjoy the bubble blower or barbecue grill, or maybe if you want, you can woohoo in the bush back there. And I do put those things in this backyard but I couldn't make the environment laid back enough because it doesn't suit the overall nightclub theme. So I just decided to take the original element and mix them all in. I'm not sure though if it goes well with the entire nightclub, but I think that's a fun thing to have. You can enjoy DJ music inside if you want, acoustic music outside if that suits your fancy, everything for everyone. And yeah, I wish we have more band stuff in the Sims, hopefully in the future, especially drums. I think there's a mod for drums, but I don't really like to depend too much on mods. I mean, I love my CCs and sometimes I would use mods that sounds intriguing to me, but I would rather have the game develops stuff themselves, to be honest. So for the future pack, if we were to have, I mean, I'm not sure, I can't tell the future, but maybe by the time you're watching this, we already have a new pack or a new pack is already announced. I wish they would give us some band stuff, the guitars, drums, like I think it was The Sims 2. Yeah, I was playing The Sims 2. I had so much fun playing it. My sim was a cheerleader and another one of my sims was in a band, I believe. So yeah, if we were to get a university pack, I wish we could have extracurricular activities like that. And finally, the exterior. Exterior is another thing that I have difficulties with, I guess. Again, it's because of the whole wallpapers and flooring matching thing. Thank goodness I don't have to do the roof, or else I might cry. But yeah, I tried to keep with the blue theme, but I want the walls for this stage to be a tad different. But for the life of me, I can't find a suitable wallpaper that would match the entire building. So you know, the colors might clash, but the world view looks fine, so I guess I am fine with it as well. And yeah, I guess that's all I'm gonna say about my build right here. I'm very curious how other people would renovate this nightclub, because the simmers who participated in this are all very creative and talented, and no doubt they would use their skills to transform this place into something godly, and my skills could never. Yeah, but building is fun and I learned something new by doing this. I'm the type who has to try it myself in order to learn something. I just can't watch people's speed build and magically know all about building. That just doesn't work with me. So I'm glad that I have this chance to test out my building skill. So yeah, I really planned this through and thought about ways to use this space and that space, and at the end of the day, I'm really pleased with how my renovation turned out. And I would personally play with this nightclub and bring my sims to party and stuff, and I can't wait to do that. But yeah, I really love how it all turned out, and huge thanks to Havana Sims for inviting me to participate in this. Otherwise, I wouldn't experience this opportunity. And yeah, I'm looking forward to watching other videos in this collab, and I hope you do too. So that's it from me this time. Until the next one, bye bye.